Hey there, everybody. Arlos here from Ice Games, bringing you episode 262 of my Guild Wars 2 Necromancer Let's Play with Vanessa here in, I believe this is Moon Camp. It's going to be a new map and a new area in the, I'm guessing it's going to be the Lowland Shore. In the new expansion, the Jantier Wilds, which I'm so excited about. So we've done the prologue. Now we're into unknown territory with to meet up some allies. But if you guys take a quick look, my character might look a little, Vanessa looks a little different. I kind of updated her outfit a little bit. Kind of changed some of the skins. Also went through and kind of changed the weapons a little bit. So I'm going dagger, pistol, and also scepter, torch. Kind of what I'm running right now. Going back to being a harbinger, because I really do like being the harbinger. Nothing that there's wrong with the scourge. I think I just really like being a harbinger right now. Also, I did a thing where I went through and crafted my first ever ascended armor piece. So I got Yassist mask. So yeah, got Vanessa's tailoring up to 500 and crafted my first ascended piece, and I feel really good about it. It's actually pretty awesome. Actually, thinking about it now, I don't actually think I needed to get to yeah, I just needed to get to 400, I think. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't need 500. Okay, no, I did need 500 for that stuff. Okay, good. I was just double checking. There are some other things like I need to get. Like I need to get some different runes to kind of put in some of these other weapons, my weapons, to kind of make them a little bit better. I currently have Rune of the Lich in my armor, but I want to switch that out for, I think, Rune of Torment. Kind of want to try to maybe go for like a Torment build. I think that's kind of my next little thing. Also, I do have some ascended trinkets, but I think I need to get more. Got to get a better, I know there's like a relic of something too that can help me out. But yeah, I kind of like the look. Kind of going for like the little bit more grotesque and evil looking weapons. I actually really like the what is it? The abysmal abomination pistol. I like to look at that kind of offset with the Seven Reaper's dagger. But yeah, so that's what I did the last little while. But yeah, so if you guys have any tips and tricks on how to get gold and get items and stuff like that, because I'm hurting. After all of that, I'm hurting. Lunar New Year can't come soon enough to get a bunch of gold. But yeah, it's going to be doing a bunch of gold farming and stuff. Very excited for that. But let's go forward here. Talk with Kate, Facewalker, and
the guest of honor. Welcome to Moon
Shadow.
Camp. Vanak, if you don't remember, fought with you against the Cryptus and Omnitas.
This is what you call a camp?
The Astral Ward? Subtle. Not a chance. Good to see you closer to ground, though. I volunteered to help with the integration. Long overdue that we got involved in Tyrian affairs. More publicly, that is. Got a few things to atone for.
Oh, Commander, Vanak was just giving us the lay of the land. Dangerous place, Jantier. Eager to scope it out.
I am as well. There's something about the atmosphere here that wilts my senses.
I didn't realize you were joining us too, Cave.
On Dagonet's order, he didn't go into much detail about the Pale Tree's status. And perhaps it's not my place to say, but her recovery has been slower than we expected. Some days she seems weaker than the day before. We search for a remedy. The Astral Ward knows magic, and ancient magic at that. I'm hoping we can form a connection with you.
I do too, for what it's worth. And all help is good in these parts. Jantier is a nasty place to get lost. But before you touch ground, Frode wanted to speak with you, Wayfinder. Seemed urgent enough to prioritize.
Right. I'll track him down.
Okay, so let's go talk to Frode. And yeah, so yeah, this is their camp. Touch ground. Are we floating in the air? The Astral Ward's really good at making things float in the air. Yes. Oh, we're actually chained to the ground. That's really cool. Ooh, I like that. Oh, I don't think I can use the sky scale here. No, I can't. I haven't unlocked the sky scale yet. I'm very close to unlocking the sky scale. I'm gonna see. I can't. But like, I just have one more, and I'm like that far into it. I gotta do more, just random playing and stuff in that expansion. Oh my gosh, is Frodo up there? He's gonna be up, isn't he? Okay, I still have my awesome Griffin. Alright. Yeah, he's inside here. Literally behind where I was. Oh, an astral djinn. Okay, cool.
Frode, I trust you're getting some sleep in between missions?
I used to be in charge of Moon Camp before Levente named me Warden.
Something must be serious to pull the Warden from Omnitas.
You know us well. It's true. The Lowland Codan will be fine allies of Queen Jenna and the Tyrian Alliance. That is no lie. They know these lands better than most. Janthir and the northern stretches are formidable. How much did you learn of Waiting Sorrow during your time in Omnitas?
Waiting Sorrow, your missing wizard? Not a lot, besides the fact that she created the Heart of the Obscure.
Indeed. I've never met her, of course, as she's been missing since before Ascalon burned to the ground. This must stay between us, for now. But we suspect that she's hiding among the Codan.
You want me to find her?
It isn't a burden on your shoulders alone. The Ward is here to support in whatever way we can. But, yes, we need you to.
Is she dangerous?
She's very capable. For your own safety, expect resistance. I wish I knew more. Between us, Wayfinder, all conversation about her turns Isgarin more conspiratorial than usual.
Then I'll keep my guard up.
Good. For what it's worth, Dagda doesn't agree with him. She was also Waiting Sorrow's closest friend, so there's bias. But that's all I've got, so I'll leave you to it. Get to know the region. We'll set out in search of the Codan soon as well. They've been known to homestead along the delta and the coastline. They'll build for 100 or so years, then move. Unsure of their exact position, but I imagine we're close. We portaled Moon Camp here to avoid scaring the locals.
Probably more subtle than flying it over the bay. Good call.
Stalwart Hart pulled some research noting they're not especially keen on magic. A floating building may cause alarm. But, good luck. I'll be here to guide you as I can. Ward's busy with the reacclimation. It's going to be a long process.
Oh, Frodo wants to talk a little
How
bit
are
more.
things with the Ward?
Fine. Tense. Isgarin wanted to lock our doors and go back into hiding, but that's just not an option for us. We have 100 fractal inhabitants taking up residence in Omnitas, and I doubt they want to stay. They're sitting in a limbo of our making. And that's just one problem.
Are you going to get the Alliance involved? Probably a smart move.
I think we have to. Lear agrees. He strongly agrees. Isgarin's worried that the world will think us monsters, which is a fair fear, but our actions aren't above critique. I'm airing my angst. Suffered a few long nights, but we're moving in the right direction. Don't let me distract you.
Okay. Letter from Warden Frode. So Frode, hate to report back with next to nothing, but most of our research on the Isles lived and died in Maboon's head, and Ishgarin has most of Maboon's journals set aside for himself. I'll see if I can work on that. Most everything else is code or scraps. I did manage to pull some information on a village called Gavril. It's fixed, or was somewhere in the southernmost isle. The single town recorded we have in the library is dated to 1069 AE. You'll never guess whose name is on that either. Sal Delasio. Doesn't that just brighten your day? We don't know how that story ended. Good riddance to that jerk. But it should make for an interesting excavation. At least this will be a fine opportunity to get hands-on with the area. First time this centuries the region wasn't explicitly under Baboon's watch. Don't even take me. Don't even take me. Or didn't even take me. I'll send you whatever else I can find if I do. Garl, please appreciate the desk work. Not eager to make new friends after the last months I've had. Sitting at a table for a few hours, reading some books, and then taking a long tea break is just what the bitter bone needed. Oh, okay, good. The town record. So, okay, it's kind of like people, I guess people going to it. I guess that's what it is. Okay, let's head out now. Oh, we gotta rejoin our allies outside here. Okay, what's the plan?
Any brilliant insights from Frode, Commander?
He and I caught up and talked about the Coden. We're not exactly sure where they're settled today, but they're likely close. Astral Ward research also says that they're a little distrustful of magic. We'll want to keep that in mind.
Sounds like we've plenty to strive for, then. We should get moving. I don't know this region.
I'd recommend taking it slow. When we call Janthir treacherous, we mean it.
Let's explore the moon camp. Objects examined. Okay, let's explore the moon camp. I do love how it's like, ooh, dust mites. They don't like magic. So let's send the mage. The Necromancer. Oh, okay, that's what I'm trying to like. I saw the little thing there. Let's head in. Oh, how do I get? Oh, there we go. How do I get in there? Oh yeah. Cryptis axe.
That's a Cryptis axe. I'd recognize it anywhere.
Yep. Moon Camp operated in the area during the attacks. Eparch's grunts were poking at something here. Never figured out what.
Given Janthir's history, I imagine there are any number of things a demon could be drawn to. Not especially inspiring, though.
All right. Field report, moon camp. Currently, have moon camp settled on the northmost shore of Janthir, not far from the Ashlands. Cryptis everywhere. At least we're far enough away from the main populations to not worry much about civilian casualties. Supposed to be some Coda nearby, but I think they're currently living in their southern settlement. Give what intel we do have on them, or given what intel we do have on them, I suspect they're not going to need much help from us either way. Anything that close that shoots the level of Janthir is probably tough as Deldemar steel. Cryptis are swarming at the shoreline, pointed toward the islands. They never cross, though. Not sure if that's by choice. Not sure I want to know either. Baboon's got the islands covered, and I've got plenty to kill. Okay, so the Cryptis will look at this place. Anything up here? Nope. Okay. Look at the map.
How big is Janthir?
Huge. Practically in Krytus still. But the deltas are considered a part of the Isles due to their climate and flora. It stretches far to the north, running parallel to the northern Shiver Peaks, as far as modern maps are concerned. The Isles and Bay make up most of the occupied territory, with some coastal regions lining the mainland. There was even a small human outpost on the Isles, but it's long abandoned now. Don't know a lot about it.
Not a good place to be, then.
Okay. There's one in here, it looks like. Ooh. See, again, I know they're kind of, well, I mean, not all evil, but look at how cool that looks. I love the look of that. That looks awesome. Maybe that's just me. I don't know.
That's a Valraven Talon. Nasty beast. The ward has little documentation, aside from a few first-hand accounts. When few travelers come through Janthir, stay away from them at all costs.
Alright, so we're gonna run into something big that's gonna be hard-hitting soon with giant talons. Nice library, of course. Why wouldn't there be a library? Ooh, it's cool statues. Where's my statues?
A lot of things come to Janthir to hide from the rest of Tyria. That's why the Mersat built Bava here. Though, that place is all ruins and storms now. Hard to get close.
Bavanisos? What's that?
Former Mersat city. Fixed in the middle of the Isles. Been abandoned for a long time. Don't think I'd want to go anyway. Maban told me about it. Didn't sound all that hospitable. He went back from time to time. Memories, I imagine. Or guilt.
Alright. Take a look at the historical records.
What can you tell us about the history of this place?
Former home of the Mersat, and later the White Mantle. From my research, there's been very little activity in recent years.
Correct. Aside from the Kodan, only a few other groups have called it home. Some centaur tribes, trolls, creatures that keep to themselves. And the Isles are another story. I'd recommend you read up on it. A lot of blood has been spilled here.
Alright, so let's venture into the uncharted wilderness now. Is there more things we can look at? Don't think so. It might be all of it. Okay. Where are the uncharted wilderness? This way? Alrighty, guys. You guys have a griffin? No? Nope, you just disappear. Cool. Can I do that? No. Okay. I love how they have floating cities and stuff.
It's so quiet.
Reminds me of Drizzlewood. Abundant vegetation. I wonder how much of this is edible.
I learned a long time ago not to eat strange plants. Now, where should we go first?
Sounds like something to be determined by a wayfinder.
Oh, wait. Why you gotta be like that? Alright, if you guys are on raptors, I'll go to raptor too. Alright, so we got deers. We got bees. That's a big bee. Oh. I didn't mean to leave the area. I'm so glad they teleport you out now. Teleport you away. Instead of just like ending the instance like it used to. Gosh, it's so much better. Alright, let's see this old growth pine.
Goodness, look at you. This is a very old tree. Imagine the stories it could tell us. Standing tall and strong, protecting the smaller growth.
Eyes
Aw.
up, Keith.
Oh!
I feel
The
good.
wolves are trying to protect the tree. I don't want to hurt the trees, guys. Maybe they're just extra hungry. Okay. Oh, fine. We'll do a different one then. But yeah, this clearly looks like it was carved.
Watch out for the cliff. Wouldn't make for a nice fall.
Never mind the cliff. Watch out!
We got griffins. Oh, sorry. These are the things that you saw the claws of before. So yeah, they're basically
What
griffins.
were those things?
Must be Valraven. Talons look just like the one Vinok showed us.
Very true. Okay.
It may be dangerous, but this place... oh, it's It's stunning.
That's one word for it. I wonder where the flow of water will take us.
You know what? This is a beautiful looking map so far. I really like kind of forested areas. They are beautiful. Some
Jantheri
shrubbery.
flora is fascinating. And probably very toxic.
Okay. Okay, where's the... Up here? No? Where's the next one? Where are you, little spyglass? Magnifying glass looking thing I need to interact with. Okay, I honestly don't see it. Oh, but I found a new area. Or a new, thing. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There we go. Forest stream.
We should follow that stream, see where it leads.
Ward, I need assistance now! Alchemy! It won't calm!
Oh, you know what?
Treacherous, eh?
Better check it out.
You know, that's going to be one of the lowland Codins, which are bears. Although I'm really interested to see what they look like. Because we know the Codins, and I love Codins. They're pretty awesome.
Together,
Well,
everyone.
maybe not.
What has them so riled up?
We are veteran invasive Iboga. But clearly they're not supposed to be here. They are an invasive species. Go over here. Oh gosh. I'm getting killed by the wildlife here. There we go.
Attacking on sites so close to a populated camp is concerning behavior.
Very true.
Bet it has something to do with that distress call.
Jackalope!
Reasonable take.
Oh, jackalope! It's a bunny with antlers. That's so cool. Okay, I love jackalope. Okay, claw marks.
Claw marks.
And from quite a large beast, I imagine.
Okay. We've got the claw mark down. What is this? Footprints? Oh, yeah, these will be the Codins.
Footprints and more claw marks. Chase them away from camp.
Blood. Uh-oh.
Blood. We better hurry.
Anyone! Help us!
Come on.
Okay, let's go. Oh, maybe it wasn't. They're aggressive war claws.
Hunger!
Oh, war claws! I've got a war claw. I thought we just built you out of armor.
I feel good.
Cool, get out of the way of that.
Surrounded. Quickly. We're here to calm, not to kill. Maintain eye contact and be firm. The rest of you follow as we guide. The creature is vulnerable. Again, we don't seek to kill it unless
I could outrun a
absolutely
centaur.
necessary.
Okay, so don't kill it.
Who are you?
Outlander, use this salve.
Okay.
Breathe.
Who are you?
Curious garbs you wear. Perhaps something sturdier would do you better in these parts. Which of you is the leader?
Me.
Commander?
All right, let's make proper introductions. Apparently I've got baby war. Or I guess I wouldn't say baby warclaw, but I've got a warclaw here.
I'm in charge.
I've looked at those great walls all my life. Proud, the humans. I'd like to get to know you. I'm sure the claw would, too. The sun is fading. Wherever you traveled from, our village is likely closer. Follow. We've got a fire for you to sit by.
Thank you.
We'll follow. But who are you?
Barbed Veil. Come. You can help us lead the journeykin to safety. But we must move quickly, unless you want to lose yourself in the woods. Our nights have been far darker. The Valraven watch.
All right, let's go.
Journeykin? You mean that wild animal?
Fascinating beasts they are. Came to us from far away. They need protectors.
It's enraged again?
Stay calm. Help it release that energy, just like last time.
Okay. Okay, come on. There's my M3 ability. Yeah, it's very interesting. I'm trying to remember when...
As I told you, Outlander, the salve.
Sad, there we go. When I got my Warclaw, I'm pretty sure, like... It was about them, like, they were, like, extinct or something? I don't know, I can't remember, because we got the armor and we summoned it kind of into the armor. I don't remember how that worked. I'll have to look into that. Here, we're going this way.
Again, keep your voices stable. Help it relax.
I could outrun it. Time to do some real damage.
Come on. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. I should have saved that ability for when it's break bar became available. That's okay. It recharges quick enough.
Feel the fury.
Use the salve.
We're
There we
your
go.
friends.
Good, good.
We are friends, not food. We're your friends as we're hitting it with pistols and spears and swords and stuff. We're friends, don't worry. I love that.
Starting to think that it's enjoying this.
It could be. Let it release that energy.
Time to do some real... I could outrun a centaur.
Also, thanks for helping, guys. I'm not gonna save that.
Okay, the salve.
But the salve was supposed to work. There we go. I think that was a low grumble. The bees. Oh, den guard. Okay. So they are just like, yeah, they're just coded. Okay. Cool. Very excited for that.
Welcome.
Cool. Guildworth 2 is getting prettier and prettier. That is beautiful. Arena represents. Oh, cool. Genthier Wilds.
And so close to camp. I was expecting a little more of a hike.
It's been a long while since we've let the outside in. Travelers avoid these lands, and for good reason. Not intentional isolation, that is. It isn't my story to tell, however, and we're nearing the pen.
Let's head to the taming pen. Again, this would be kind of cool. Like, if you didn't have the Warclaw, I'm sure this is how you could get a Warclaw.
Here, Commander. Use this to calm the beast.
What is it?
Food.
That'll do her. Okay.
Animals, especially feral ones, only know a life of hunting, fighting for their food. A kind interaction and a gift is sometimes all it needs to learn trust.
You return with more than another journeykin, Spearmaster.
More creatures lost in the wild.
A claw of the Coden that I've never heard of, huh?
Call me Stoic Alder.
We found them in the forest, defending themselves against this one.
I'm glad you intervened before any lives were lost. Come, we should speak.
As a delegate of the Tyrian Alliance, it's good to meet you, Stoic Alder.
Interesting. I never thought Tyria capable. Clearly, we've plenty to discuss. Come. The village welcomes you.
I'll tend to our friend.
Alright. Let's see what we get. What did we get here? We got Genthier Wild's Warclaw skin. Yeah! Let's accept that. That's cool. Let's preview it. Oh, cool! There's a Warclaw skin.
Thankfully, you stumbled into the kindest alcove in Genthier.
Good. Ooh, I love the look of their buildings.
Seems we have visitors. Rather unexpected in our keep. Welcome the Tyrian Alliance.
Tyria has allied. Amusing joke and play.
Even they know.
Your skepticism is understandable. But given the severity of recent threats, Tyria needed to act fast. And unitarily.
Threats? Surely the strangers do not walk among all lands.
If you mean the creatures attacking from mist portals, I'm afraid so. We call them Cryptus.
Ah, mist portals. It's of the flesh stalkers that this alliance speaks. Yes. As foes, they proved fatal ones.
Lives lost on your front as well, then?
I'm afraid so. And allying proved the viable solution, finally.
Fear can be a supreme unifier, or divider, depending on how it is channeled. So, this is why you come to my hearth, with eyes carrying intention. A bid to join your alliance.
Who knows what other threats the Mist might bring? Should that happen, we'll have strength in numbers.
I respect your good intentions, but need time to ponder its implications for our own. For now, that is my decision. At this time, I extend our visitors the opportunity to speak with our council members.
Okay, so let's talk with everybody here. Hello, what is your role in this council? I am Daph Lahar, a homestead master. I oversee the building of all manner of things in our village. Nice to meet you. Hail, fellow, and well met. Hello, what is your role in this council? You can call me Soaring Crest. I am the master of agriculture on this council. Nice to meet you. Hello, what do you do on the council? I'm the council's hunting master, Vast Caldera. Okay. The Tyrian Alliance, you say? Interesting. Nice to meet you. What's your role?
Grazed by fire, Journeykin Master. Apologies. My thoughts are occupied by council matters at the moment.
Okay.
If you find yourself with time to pass, my apprentice, Burning River, is out tending the village Journeykin. Tell him to give you some lessons at my request. They're fine creatures. I suspect you'll make fast friends.
Okay, well, let's talk to the other ones first. Nice to meet you. What's your role in the council?
Why, hello there. Rai Lycan, humble lore master of the lowland. Long before our tribe came to inhabit Janthir, we hailed from a sanctuary far in the north. In those times, we were led by two honored Kodan, a claw chosen by the people, Alder's role, same as his mother before him. Also, a voice. She was chosen by Koda himself to share in his mind, ultimately proving her worth by the trial of faith. A trial that would prove both to her detriment and the tribe's. Mid-trial, nearly crushed by the weight of madness, she fled. Some call it cowardice. I believe it was the will to survive that seized her from the brink of oblivion. The same will our claw channeled in the trial's aftermath. Rather than risk ruin, he led the tribe south, to Janthir. Given time, some Kodan found themselves called back by the will of Koda, a call they followed to Ur. The rest, our forebearers, remained. And it is here, free from gods, tried only by nature, that we find our sanctuary. Well, at least, that's the speech I've prepared for the Cubs' annual history visit. I fear it sounds a bit rehearsed.
Just a little bit, but that's okay. So, aren't you a spry adventurer coming all this way? Welcome. Thank you. You can call me Wayfinder. What's your role in the council?
Fading Aurora, village healing master.
Aurora and Barbed Veil, who you first ran into, are two of our newest to don the master title. Though, judging by their expertise, one would suspect them seasoned veterans of their respective crafts. Additionally, Aurora has fast proved an upstanding mentor for my son.
Currently working on the fundamentals of herbalism.
Save some praise for yourself, Alder. The previous Claw would be proud to see how well you're faring in the position.
The claw Aurora speaks of was my mother. Feels both long ago and as recent as yesterday that she stood where I do now.
Though a few claw lengths shorter. By my coming of age, she barely made it to my shoulders. But her presence was grand enough to fill the room.
A true leader of Coden. Many have noted the resemblance. See a bit of her in you both. Wayfinder, you find yourself in good company. Hope you can make yourself at home here.
Yes. All right, and let's talk with Poised Arrow. Nice to meet you. What's your role in this council?
The role of Claw was taken, so I settled for a title more modest.
My son has some years before he claims such expertise, though his mind is sharp. Observing our council provides him practical education, instills discipline.
Poised Arrow, son of Stoic Alter and Silken Weir. You?
Commander or Wayfinder? Wayfinder's probably more fitting these days.
A Wayfinder losing their way in our woods. And now Commander. That has a strong sound to it. But if you insist, lost your Wayfinder.
Seems our visitor also claims two names. We of the lowland drop formality with those we most respect. Right, Pokey?
Yes, Pa.
All right, let's talk with Spoke Adler. Alder again.
Leader, best we return to the planned agenda, pressing as it is.
Your concerns are sensible, graced by fire. Poised Arrow, I'm afraid our discussion shall prove as stuffy to our guests as the air in this hall. Show them around.
But we've only just... A fine idea. Best they enjoy the weather while it holds. Meet me outside when you're set.
Alliance, I deem you welcome visitors, for the time being. Feel free to acquaint yourselves with our town. Fortunate for you, the embers of our summer season burn brightest. May your time here pass well.
All right. So we finished this mission, so we get... Oh, we actually are starting to get experience. Good. So we get some bags of loot, a Jantier gearbox, and a Tale of Adventures.
Is it just me, or am
Ooh,
I
and more achievement points? Ooh. Large stash of something. Versus, Oblique? What, takes many... Oh, we get some experience. Okay. So let's get that experience. Sweet experience. And we got our first mastery point. Mastery point earned. Actually, take a look to see what kind of mastery we're learning right now. We are learning Warclaw mount. So 9 lives. Learn to reduce fall damage while riding a Warclaw. We also learn to jump in midair while riding a Warclaw. Ooh, cool. So that means kind of like a double jump. Wild Claws. Learn to strike your enemies while dashing through them with a Warclaw. Learn to deal extra damage while riding the Warclaw, as well as how to stun and deal bonus damage with spear skills. Okay, and increase endurance regeneration for all mounts by 20%. Oh, that'd be awesome. And I can't see the other ones yet, but let's do some of that. Let's open up Tale Adventure. Oh, let's just get rid of that. Open up my bags of loot. Double click into my Warclaw skin. Jantier Guild box. Got some more Gossamer scraps. Oh my gosh, I had to buy so much in Gossamer stuff. All right, so let's exit this. See what we're gonna be up to next. At the Lowland Shore. Gosh, this is... Oh, man. Just getting more and more beautiful. Are we back to doing Renown Hearts? Sweet. Okay, anyways. Sorry, I just saw that popping up. I'm like, what? Are we doing another heart? We haven't done hearts for a very long time. But yeah, I think this is where I'm going to end this episode here. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying this series still. I know it's been going on for what feels like a million years, but I am still loving it. very excited to see what this expansion has in store. I'm already super excited to see the heart come back. Very excited to see how that goes. Very beautiful area with people showing off with their beautiful sky scales and stuff and their mounts. Oh my gosh. Okay, very excited for this. Hopefully you guys are too. Let me know if you guys are playing the new expansion and how you guys are enjoying it. I definitely am. Can't wait to get my own homestead. I know that's a thing. I know spears are a new weapon we're able to use and all that stuff. But yeah, very excited for the future of this. So should be having, my plan is to have like 2 episodes of this series out a week. It's been a little bit slower at the start here. But that's the plan for the foreseeable future. And then I kind of plan on going through with Guild Wars and going over things like how I did how I got my legendary weapons. I definitely want to focus more on like PvP. I'd love to do a raid guild, all that fun stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. If you guys like to see it, that like, subscribe button. If you don't like to see it, that dislike button too. But hopefully you guys are enjoying it. And as always, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.